Hey everybody, I'm Josh Jackson from WPSculptor.com. In this video tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to use a plugin called WordPress that will allow you to showcase your YouTube videos on your website in a really cool, organized way with thumbnails and a player. What we have here is the default settings where it shows the thumbnails and the player shows up at the top here. So if I wanted to select any one of these videos, it would play in this same window. But you can also do something like this, which will open the player up in a new window. Or like this, which will actually open it up in a new browser window. You also have complete control over which videos show up in your gallery, and I'm going to demonstrate a few ways. You can create a playlist of your own that's got hand-selected videos that you want to display. You can use somebody else's playlist that's already been created, and you can also choose to show all the videos on your channel or anyone else's channel. The first thing you're going to do is log into the back end of your WordPress website. Go to your domain name.com and /wp-admin. Mine is quickwebsitecreation.com. Log in with your credentials. And then you're going to go to Plugins, Add New, search for WordPress. And it's going to be the one that pops up here at the top. Go ahead and install now. Click OK. Just take a couple of seconds and then activate the plugin once it's been successfully installed. Alright. And now we have our WordPress plugin activated. Now the first thing we're going to do is go to Settings, and now you have this WordPress option. Go ahead and click on that. And this is where we decide what YouTube videos we want to actually display on our WordPress page. So let's go down here, and you can actually use Vimeo with this, but we're going to focus on YouTube. So scroll down to the YouTube options, and you have all of these different options to choose from. Now I think primarily most of you will want to use videos from a certain user or videos from a certain playlist, and anybody can create a playlist on YouTube. It's very easy to do. But you can also use somebody else's playlist if somebody else has made a playlist that you'd like to display on your gallery, your WordPress gallery on your website. But we're going to start out, and we're just going to search YouTube. And I'm just going to search for learning to play guitar. Okay, and this first one that pops up here, I'm going to click on the username, the channel name. Okay, now we're looking at this specific channel, and if we wanted to display this channel, all of this, just search YouTube, and we're going to use Julian Smith. He's a comedian on YouTube. Alright, this right here is Julian Smith's channel, and it's called Julian Smith 87. So what you would do is go back to your WordPress options, and with the videos from this YouTube user selected, you would type in Julian Smith 87 or whatever other username you would like to have displayed. Go ahead and let's go ahead and save that at the bottom actually. Alright, then we're going to go to Player, and here we have the option to play each video either in a pop-up window or at the top of the gallery. Let's choose at the top of the gallery, normally at the top of the gallery. And we'll leave everything else the same and go down and hit Save. And we're just going to leave everything else as it is right now, but I just want to point out that this is where you would select where you want your videos to actually play, and by default it puts them at the top of the gallery, and they would all play in a window at the top of the gallery. But you could also choose, like we went over before, to open up the videos in a pop-up window or a shadow box. This is where you would select that. We'll just leave it there. You can also change the height and width of the video player, but we will leave all the default settings in place and just save that. Okay, now we've created a gallery and we've told it to display our videos at the top of the gallery, but we've got to insert our gallery into a specific page. And I've already created a page and I've just called it TubePress. I just went to Pages, Add New, and I created a page called TubePress. Now I'm going to go to that page, and it's currently blank. All we have to do to insert our TubePress gallery is make sure you're in the text editor, and then hit the bracket next to the letter P on the keyboard and type in TubePress, and then hit the closing bracket. That's the shortcode for TubePress. Go ahead and update that. Now we're going to go take a look at my website, and I'm going to go to the TubePress page, and now we have our TubePress gallery. You can click on any of the video thumbnails and it will bring you back up to the top of the page and play that particular video in the same window. Now let's go back to our TubePress settings, and I want to show you just real quick. If you go back to your TubePress settings and click on the player, if we wanted to open this up in a pop-up window, for example, we would just select that, go down to the bottom, save, and then we'll go back to our TubePress page. Now the player won't show at all at the top, just the gallery, so when you click on any one of these thumbnails, it'll open up in a pop-up window, just like that. Now, to change the size of the player window, that's also very easy to do. Just go back to your TubePress settings, and if you went to the player again, you could select, for example, let's just say 700 by 900, and we still have it selected to open up in a pop-up window. Just to note, if we had this still selected to open up at the top of our gallery and we tried to use these dimensions, it would be too wide for our content area and just wouldn't look right. But we'll save that and go back, take a look. Now if you click on any one of these, it opens up a lot larger. Now I just want to show you real quick how, if you wanted to use a playlist, how easy that is to do. Go back to your dashboard, and we'll go back to the settings. And all you would do to select playlist is check this box, and then you would replace this code with the playlist ID. And you can use anybody else's playlist, or you could create your own if you just wanted specific videos to show up on your TubePress gallery. You would create your own playlist and just use the playlist ID. But to find the playlist ID of someone else's playlist, let's just search for Learn to Play Guitar playlist. Okay, this is what a playlist looks like. It's going to have a little number that indicates how many videos are part of that playlist, and you would just click on View Full Playlist. And the ID is right here. It's this list equals, and it starts with a P, and you would just copy all that. We don't want the equal sign. Just copy that, go back and paste that in here. Go down to the bottom and save. Now if we go back to our TubePress page, it will have all of the videos that are part of that playlist. And one more thing I want to show you, just a few more settings. If you go back to your TubePress settings in your back end, the thumbnails, you can decide how large you want your thumbnails to be, and you can set how many thumbnails you want per page. And you have some advanced options here. If you were to purchase the professional version, you could get it for $2 a month there and have more control over what your player looks like as well. These options here would be enabled. So just some cool stuff there. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. As always, if you liked it and found it useful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I really appreciate that. And also I've left a link in the description to a full-length tutorial on how to create a custom website with WordPress, and actually using the same theme that I've used to demonstrate the ToPress plugin today, so don't forget to check that out as well. I will see you next time.